Academic dress prescribed at the University of Dublin and its sole constituent college, Trinity College, follows a relatively complex protocol which, nonetheless, shares some particular characteristics with other universities in Ireland and with the University of Oxford in the United Kingdom. Occasions when worn. The 1966 Consolidated Statutes of the University and the College stated, "The Provost, and every Fellow, Professor, other academic officer, scholar, and other student shall have a cap and gown, and shall wear them while performing their academic duties." The precise significance of academic duties was not made explicit. As late as the 1960s, gowns were still commonly worn for some lectures and examinations, but in practice the wearing of academic dress is now confined to graduation ceremonies and other formal occasions. Some student societies, such as the College Historical Society and the University Philosophical Society, officially require academic dress at the meetings, but this postulation is never now observed. Components. After the names of the components, the Groves classification number is given in square brackets. For full academic dress on special occasions, the prescribed clothing for men is a dinner jacket, worn with dark trousers, a white shirt, white or black bow tie, black socks and black shoes. Women are required to wear black, white, or a combination of both. Members of the military are exempted from these requirements. Gowns. Gowns are open-fronted, like those generally used throughout Ireland and the United Kingdom, but not at the United States, and they are largely similar in shape to those of the University of Oxford. The main types seen of the bachelor's and master's gowns. In addition, for certain formal occasions, doctors wear special dress gowns, distinguished by the use of scarlet. The sleeves and facings of these are adorned in some cases with various patterns that indicate the exact degree or degrees that they possess, allowing this to be determined even when hoods are not being worn. Undergraduates commoners wear a unique gown that is now very rarely seen. It consists of a short, sleeveless gown made of black stuff with a flap collar. It is similar in shape to the Oxford Advanced Student's gown, but it reaches down as far as the knees, and the streamers over the arm are wider and reach only as far as the elbow. It has distinctive decoration. 3 rows of tassels are found on the flap above each armhole, with another 3 tassels half an inch below, and a 9-inch slit upwards from the back midline hem. The streamers may be considered the remnants of closed sleeves, as can still be seen on the laced gowns of the higher faculties. Scholars, both those on the foundation and non-foundation, wear the same gown as bachelors. Bachelors these wear a clerical-type gown of black Irish Russell cord, in the Oxford BA shape but with shorter sleeves. It has no collar, but instead has the voluminous material of its back and the open bell-shaped sleeves gathered into a yoke. Masters wear a gown in black cloth, silk or poplin, similar to the Oxford MA shape but with a very high crescentic cut in the sleeves giving a deep blunt point to the bases, and with a golden button on the yoke. Doctors holders of University of Dublin doctoral degrees have 2 sets of costume, undress and full dress. Full dress is worn on formal college and university occasions. Full dress most gowns are scarlet, with the exceptions of the Muse D robe, which is white, the D Muse Perf robe, which is white rose, the D Clin Psych robe, which is red, and the D Ed robe, which is blue. They are in the Oxford doctor's shape. There is a cordon button on the yoke, and the sleeves, facings and edgings vary in color according to the degree. Undress. Doctoral undress is as for master's gowns. Hoods made of silk are worn on the back as an indicator of academic status. The design of hoods as set by University and College Statutes Chapter 22 is below. The design is distinctive, having a full shape with an inch-wide edging to the cape and cowl, and in some cases they have poplin fur decoration. For several years around the turn of the 21st century, the BA hood was erroneously cut in a modified Belfast simple shape and lined with fur differently. Before 1909, the shape was the same as the Belfast shape but was then changed to the full shape. However, in recent years, the hood had been made in the modified Belfast shape, for unknown reasons, by the university's authorized robe makers. Subsequently, the MB hood had also been cut in the simple shape, apparently without any official authorization from the university. Since the 2012-13 academic year, both the BA and MB hoods have once again supplied in the Dublin full shape. Bachelor's, master's, doctor's hoods are edged 1 inch around the cape and cowl and lined with silk to match the facings of the appropriate full dress robes. Epitoge. Graduates of diploma programs may choose to wear academic dress consisting of an epitoge, a strip of material worn over the left shoulder, on top of an undergraduate's gown. Undergraduate diplomates wear a blue epitoge, while postgraduate diplomates wear a blue and black epitoge. Headdress is a form of a black hat known as a square cap is worn or carried. The consolidated statutes of the college state that the caps to be worn by graduates and undergraduates shall be black, and of the ordinary academical shape. The cap to be worn by scholars and ex-scholars shall be covered in velvet, and all other caps in fine cloth, and the caps of graduates shall in all cases have a black silk tassel added in the usual manner. Students shall salute the provost and fellows by doffing the caps. Officers. Certain officers wear distinctive dress. Chancellor. The Chancellor of the university is elected by the Senate of the university. For ceremonial occasions, he wears on ceremonial occasions a black corded silk lay-type gown with a long train, decorated with a row of gold lace along the sleeves and with 2 rows down the front and along the coat, similar to the gowns of the Lord Chancellor. The Chancellor's velvet mortarboard has a gold tassel, like that of the former noblemen commoners. Proctors. The proctors wear the ancient form of the BA hood with their gown. The hood is in the Belfast simple shape and lined with ermine.